Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. They are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. The world-famous Camp Nou in Barcelona, a stadium fit for the grandest of occasions. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. And here's Sterling.
Sterling really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Van Dijk. And it's played forward. Silva. Gundogan. And it's Mahrez. And here's Sterling. Tries a shot! There it is!
What a start, and what a contribution from the main man. I had a feeling he might do something, given his reputation, but to do it like that, absolutely brilliant. I wasn't expecting that.
Looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Liverpool didn't expect this, that's for sure. What can they do now? Robertson. There will be a throw-in. Robertson. And here's Roberto Firmino. Mohamed Salah. Stones tries to get it forward quickly. Firmino. Mane. Mane! It's in! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping.
Oh, that is asking for trouble. Silva. And it's Sterling. Mahrez. Jordan Henderson. Lallana. Salah. Well played, he saw that coming. Well positioned to make that interception. Lallana. And here's Mane. Mohamed Salah. And it's Henderson. Sterling has set up one goal so far. Gets away from his opponent. Striding forward, facing goal. It's a very good battle there. Terrific to watch. Now it's Roberto Firmino. Salah. Mane. And the finish! Oh, that's a terrific save from the keeper.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Silva. Sterling. Silva. And it's Sterling. Mane Did really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger. Jordan Henderson. Ball's loose, who's getting there? That'll be a throw-in. Silva. Gundogan. And here's Sterling. Mahrez. Short, hits one! Really well taken goal. And they get themselves in front! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, for me, you can't fault the keeper there. The effort went in at the widest possible point off the upright. Nothing he could do.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
He's just gone and reminded us yet again of what a threat he carries.
He's through. Now it's Aguero. Has a pop! Goal! And already they're looking to run away with it.
Oh, the invitation was received with such a clever run, and he had that defence in utter confusion.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
And here's Henderson. There's the half-time whistle. And the second half gets underway.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial.
Well, they could break here, going through. Sterling.
That's just an example of overcommitting, and they're fortunate for the quality of the intervention. It was vital.
He's gone for it! He certainly caught him there. It's a free kick.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Liverpool with the chance now to pull one back. Mohamed Salah with a real chance here. Mohamed Salah! That's a fine save.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
And here's Mohamed Salah. Silva. Now the counter. Robertson. Defenders on the back foot. That's good progress he's made on the ball. Where to next? And here's Aguero. Aguero goes through the middle.
Yeah, he was under pressure to get that exactly right, and he couldn't even think of the consequences. It was instinctive and rock solid.
Firmino. Loses his balance and loses the ball. Mohamed Salah has a hit! He scores! Speed of thought, efficiency of movement and certainty of outcome.
Well, it's pretty damning on the part of that defence, Peter, that he was allowed so much time and space. But I think you have to give credit where it's due, and it was a brilliant setup and finish.
This is threatening to become a really good game. He's had a go! Zinchenko gets rid without sophistication. Aguero going full tilt down the left. He gets past his man. Sterling. Mahrez.
Mahrez can't quite comprehend how he managed to do that. How red is his face now?
Well, there's no sign here of forwards working back. They are staying upfield.
They are, Peter, and it gives them a chance to break, but it's also causing an extra defensive presence to prevent that.
Fabinho. Silva. Loose ball, who's going to get that? What an adventurous run from a defender. Just brushed off the ball there.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must.
Just has to be done.
Aguero. Played it short. Now it's Sterling. Sterling. Mane demonstrating fabulous determination. He just will not be beaten. And they've been caught out here. Bernardo Silva. Now it's Mohamed Salah.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Now it's Mahrez. Van Dijk does well to read it and intercepts. Van Dijk drives it forward. Fabinho. Played out to the right. Mane. Has a go! And the lead stays intact, just.
It looked like he got a bit anxious there when the pressure was on.
The changes then in quick succession. That intervention was very... Has a hit! And in it goes! Right back in it! Almost no time remaining. Game still on. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and That was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
This has become one superb game of football.
Well, that goal just serves to give them the momentum and psychological edge now at this stage, but for me, they've got to chase a winner.
Oh, shooting chance!
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
And the counter is on. Mohamed Salah, he's got it and he's got time. Shoots! Tremendous from Mane! And that has raised the roof! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Having turned the game on its head, now can they hold out?
Well, look, Peter, I feel I've got to stress that there's still time for another, so we can't be too presumptuous yet.
Sané, and that... Oh, whistle's gone, now then! No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area. The final whistle is imminent, but I do think he'll allow time for this free kick. So, who's he going to be aiming for here? Defending of the desperate variety. He's gone for it! And that has been clubbed away. So that's it. It is all over. Liverpool winners after an absolutely outstanding game. Fabulous drama as they dragged it back from behind, made it happen and won. So a dramatic game decided in its very last moments.
Well, this looked like...
Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. The world-famous Camp Nou in Barcelona, a stadium fit for the grandest of occasions. And already we're underway here. Rincon. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Gabriel loses his balance and loses the ball. Breaks on here. Belotti. Baselli looks to thread it, and the shot! It's there!
It's hardly a surprise, is it? That's what we're here for, a player with this wonderful knack of being able to show up and deliver at important times. Yet another example.
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning breakaway.
Torino took the early advantage. First quarter of an hour gone. There has been just the early goal here, and it's 1-0. That's gone a long way up and away. It has got through to him. Real chance! That comes as a mighty relief. And Saldi tries to get it forward quickly. Belotti spreads it towards the left. And the ball is out of play. Baselli, he's had a shot! Oh my word, that is fantastic! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! And they're at it again, in double quick time!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. It was all very well drilled.
Has a pop! He scores! Back to within one! Interesting! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
Rincon. And it's Ansaldi. Belotti. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Belotti. Plays it out to the wing. And Saldi crosses in a low one. Verdi. Puts it behind for a corner kick. Up to meet it! Decent enough try.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work, though.
Rafinha. Needs a bit of penetration to go with all this possession. Torino are leading with half-time drawing close. Gerson. Oh, well defended, that had to be done. Verdi. No, that's not the ball he wanted. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Now it's Gabriel. Hoists it forward. He gets past his man. And it's Baselli. In with the challenge. The ball's come loose and the chase is on. And the first 45 minutes are up. So a really good half of football. 3 goals and just one separating them.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period.
Well, it's still anyone's game, as both sides have shown they have goals in them. As for the next one, should it arrive, that may have a bigger bearing as to who emerges victorious.
Torino leading by 1 in a finely poised game. It is intriguing to watch and could easily go either way. Well, the action has already resumed here. So both teams emerge the same as they were before the break. That's an untidy challenge, free kick given. Rafinha. Gerson. It's a fine challenge and it goes his way. Has a hit! A real chance and a real let-off.
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there?
Flamengo have made their intentions clear by leaving men up front.
Looking to play on the break.
Yeah, it's obvious that they're prepared to take a risk or two.
Looks to clip it forward. Rafinha. Good idea, just poorly executed. Could be a chance! And for a moment, time stood still.
Well, I think the opposition was pretty sloppy in creating a problem for themselves then, but he was onto it so quickly and very nearly made them pay.
Header! He's missed, but not by that far.
Oh, maybe it was one of those moments when he just caught it too well.
Rafinha plotting from out on the right-hand side. Gabriel. Oh, Red, he's sorted that out.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, this isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what they have to do.
Gerson. Oh, what? Gabriel with a shot! Tries to get it clear. What a ball this has turned out to be. He's gone for it! And he has been fouled there.
The keeper is trying to organise his defence here. He knows this could be pivotal.
Time for a change in personnel. He's trying the shot. Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different. They've played it short. Belotti plays it forward. Cut out in the nick of time. Verdi goes long. Well weighted. Gone behind for a goal kick. Rafinha. Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? And help's available out wide. Oh, really good feet. That intervention was very necessary. And he heaves it forward. Ball's loose. Who's getting there?
Flamengo are actually displaying tremendous fighting spirit. There's a real belief that they can still have a say.
It's Belotti! And that would have won it.
Oh, and a real chance to pile on the pressure, and he'll be desperate to get another.
Rafinha battles to win it back. And here's Gabriel. Oh, some tackle that. Going for goal!
Flamengo are definitely not going down without a scrap. Their attitude just can't be faulted.
And he's cut it out.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. Rafinha goes looking. And it's Rincon. Belotti.
Yeah, it's safe to say that they just need to manage this to secure the win now.
Rafinha. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Deep into stoppage time. Just a few more moments for them to hang on. Rafinha. Timely intervention. This could be their final throw of the dice. The message is simple: defend this with your lives. So that's it. It is all over. Torino winners by the odd goal. It really could have gone either way, but a win is a win. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Torino showed us why it's so important to seize the initiative. Once in front, they grew in belief and rarely looked at risk.
Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. The world-famous Camp Nou in Barcelona, a stadium fit for the grandest of occasions. And if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Kolasinac. Schöne demonstrating fabulous determination. He just will not be beaten.
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot away, but there was too much flesh and bone in his path.
Here it comes. And he's there to clear it. Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted.
Sturaro.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Kolasinac plays it forward. Gets it back. Done very well to intervene.
Sturaro.
And here's Dzeko. Now it's Pandev. And there's a long ball. Oh, that's clever. And he's onside. Schöne. Jago Falke. Oh, shooting chance! A real chance to break. And it's Dzeko. Chip through.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Pandev. He's through the middle. It's has a hit! Goal! The breakthrough strike. Simplicity itself.
And that's what the game is all about. Find space and finish, but we have to credit the pass to pick him out.
Deadlock broken. It's 1-0.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game from here on.
Good challenge. He just stood firm. Schöne. And it's Dzeko. Dzeko.
That's just an example of overcommitting, and they're fortunate for the quality of the intervention. It was vital.
Battles to win it back. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. And now they can launch a counter. Now it's Schöne. Gets into some space. Gets the better of his man. Chance! And through to the goalkeeper. Now a chance to break. More Schöne is the guilty party there. And help's available out wide. Gets up to head it! Oh, just needed a better contact.
Well, plenty of moving targets to pick out in the box. Obviously increases your chances of the ball being met like that by someone.
Pandev, played out to the right. Going through. Iago Falque. Iago Falque! And in it goes. 2 up and threatening to pull clear. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal.
Genoa take a 2-goal lead and things should be comfortable from here on in.
That second goal is such a polarising...
We've reached half-time. Some first-half thoughts?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first-half success with another show of strength?
And we're underway again.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again.
Has a go! Sticks it away! The second half off to a spectacular start. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think.
That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Schöner plays it long. Can't get the better of his opposite number. Pjanic tries to get it forward quickly. Now it's Pandev. Schöner. Schöner goes through the middle. Hit! Really well taken goal. Offside.
Well, obviously some sections of the crowd would disagree, but that was the right decision, albeit a late one.
A moment's uncertainty there, but it is the right call. Dzeko, and he's there to cut it out. Dzeko has given away a free kick. Christian Zapata.
That's a more memorable moment, which was on the cards because they started this second half with good focus and energy levels, and now they've got incentive to chase another.
Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Iago Falque needed to come up with a better ball.
Look, he's offering an apology to his teammate, who's clearly miffed at not being picked out despite making what looked like the right run.
And the shot!
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
It's Dzeko! Really well taken goal. Well, no goalkeeper would keep that out. It really was a bullet.
Oh, the contact was fantastic, right on the bootlaces, and it packed a lot of venom for what was a really potent strike.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, they're back on level terms, so the guessing game goes on. As to what will happen from here, I've no idea.
Hoists it forward, and the counter is on. And it's Schöner. Schöner has got himself a free kick. And here's Sturaro. Pandev. Kolasinac drives it forward. Forward it goes. Genoa are leaving men forward, threatening to break.
Well, if they're not putting the work in by getting back, they have to deliver with this tactic.
And here's Dzeko. Pjanic. He's gone for it!
Bosnia showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Receives it in a good position. Schöne. Radovanovic. Jago Falke. He could be in. He's had a shot! It's in! And they're back in front! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, I think that defence there thought they were in good position and they had him where they wanted, yet somehow he's worked the scoring position when it didn't see him on. It's really crafty business, that.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact. Well, the referee's seen the board and he's going to allow a double change to go ahead now. Genoa take the lead.
Look, I just think they've kept at it, got their reward. Now they need to hang on to it.
Has a hit!
Bosnia are definitely not going down without a scrap. Their attitude just can't be faulted.
Big chance, corner. Last-ditch defending, but that... And the finish! Oh, within an inch or two.
Oh, and it's such a good effort. Maybe the target really should have been hit.
Christian Zapata. Radovanovic. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers.
Yeah, it's safe to say that they just need to manage this to secure the win now.
Looking to get within range. Can he find a fit? Shoots! He has done it! Tying minutes, and we're all square again.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. What a game, wonderful stuff, and the right result. Neither side really deserved to lose. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Listen, the more this game went on, a draw was always likely to be on the card. So overall, I don't think anyone will be complaining too much about what they've got.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his... Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town, and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. Unmistakably, this is the Camp Nou, staging a game in the way only the Camp Nou can. And if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, Diego Costa. He's really got that killer instinct you need in a striker, Peter. He seems to always know where the goal is and where the ball's going to be played too. He's got the movement to gain that half a yard on a defender, as well as his physical edge to hold them off. In other words, get the ball to him in the box, and he's almost certain to get something away.
I think the opposition defence agree too. He's going to be the source of so many of their headaches. Drilled in low. And it's Silva. The ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. Danilo Pereira. Bernardo Silva. Cristiano Ronaldo. There's the shot! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
Now it's Costa. And it's Saul. And now the breakaway. Good idea, just poorly executed. Tries to get it forward quickly. Saul. Lamar. Shade too heavy. Keeper can pick that up. Defender's on the back foot. Get a throw in. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Oh, it was such a clever pass that flummoxed the defence, and it could well be revisited, this.
And it's Silva. He could be in here. Bernardo Silva. Saul. It was a move that looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. Big chance! It's off target and by quite a way.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Bernardo Silva kicks it up from the goal kick. Koke drives it forward.
Well, I don't think it was the wisest option, Peter, once he got into that position. It's not as if he didn't have people nearby.
Hoists it forward. Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, shooting chance!
Well, even for him, that may have been a touch ambitious.
This could spot. He's gone for it! Trippier goes looking. Koke. Lamar. Battles to win it back. Saul. Pepe positions himself well and cuts it out. And the ball is out of play. João Cancelo. And it's played forward. And that'll be the final action of the first half. So now the team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goals. Some first half thoughts?
Well, they look lost for ideas and lacking in talent, which all contributes to a chronic case of impotence.
Interesting half, just missing goals, so don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the break, 0-0. Already up and running for the second half.
Well, that first 45 minutes didn't deliver as we'd hoped. Lots of effort, but a lack of quality with the finishing has left us hoping that someone could step up and produce something a little more magical.
Caught offside that time. Jimenez. Forward it goes. Bernardo Silva. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. He's gone for it! No, not quite.
Cristiano Ronaldo put absolutely everything he had into that. Maybe better look next time.
And it's Lamar. Now it's Costa.
We can assume that they've been instructed by the boss to stay in attack.
They're just looking to break, aren't they?
Yeah, the key now is just to get the ball to them as soon as possible.
Lamar. Partey. João Cancelo with the slide tackle there. Who's ball? Who's going to get there? And it's got through. Pepe knocks it away. And it's Saul. Hoists it forward. Well, they could break here. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. There really wasn't very much in that. Not far away from being a telling final ball.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
And here's Diego Costa. Shoots! And yes, it's there!
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
A 1-0 lead established.
Yeah, I had a feeling this was coming. Still, there's a fair bit of time if you're going to think about defending it now.
Now it's Koke. Good challenge, excellent challenge. Bernardo Silva gets away from his opponent. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. Lamar gets the better of his man. It's a fine challenge and it goes his way. And the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. Another chance! He scores! 2 up and threatening to pull clear. Costa at his razor-sharp best there.
Well, for me, that's just pure predatory brilliance. It's not so much the finish, but the way he read the situation when nobody else was even alert to it. It's fantastic.
There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. So that's two now without reply.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
That's a hit! He's done very well to get to that.
Diego Costa really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was.
João Cancelo attempts a clearance. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Trippier finds himself eased off the ball. Now it's Rafa Silva.
Portugal have pushed both fullbacks into quite advanced positions here.
Yeah, that's interesting. So what are they attempting to do?
Well, it's a bold attempt, in my opinion, to occupy the opposition in a way they're not expecting.
Good challenge, he just stood firm. Vitolo. João Cancelo. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Out to the right. Breaks on here. Saul. He spotted the run and played him through. Crowd calling for it. Shot at goal! And it's there! And the lead is extended still further. With time and space aplenty, he was never going to miss.
Well, I think the keeper has every reason to rip into that defence for allowing him to get into such a good position.
3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll. Herrera takes the long option. Has a go! Bernardo Silva. No way through there. Trippier. Bernardo Silva. There's a definite foul there. Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Herrera hits that long. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. And it's Silva. Cuts it out. Cristiano Ronaldo. And the shot! It's in! It could be a lifeline! 2 more needed! A momentary lapse exploited with glee. And there goes the final whistle. So they bask in their win, a genuinely professional performance and a result which is well deserved. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Look, this is a team that doesn't look as if it's daunted away from home. They were organised and determined, and they can surprise again if that standard is maintained.
Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town, and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. One glance and you know where we are. It is one of the most recognisable arenas for the beautiful game in the world, and boy does it add to the occasion. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. So Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, Aiden Dzeko. He's a real handful up front, Peter, and not just because of his height and that physical presence. He's got excellent awareness and technique, and that allows him to bring others into the game. He's a very powerful finisher too, so he'll be giving defenders a real dilemma about whether to close him down or not. I would advise the former.
Hard to disagree with that. It is the sort of situation he thrives in. Well intercepted, really well tuned in. And it's Origi.
There's a lot of movement going on. There's no shortage of options.
So I guess they're looking to play around their opponents as opposed to through them.
Yeah, the style is designed to dominate the ball, and so you dominate your opponents.
Wijnaldum is steaming forward. Origi. Now it's Origi. Origi opts to play it back. Wijnaldum. Jordan Henderson. And here's Mohamed Salah. Mohamed Salah. Mane. And he's onside. Good challenge, he just stood firm. And here's Origi. Now it's Mane going for goal! This could fall anywhere! It's out for a goal kick. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. We get a throw in. And it's Pjanic. Looking to break out here. Now it's Wijnaldum. Gets the better of his man. And that is going out for a goal kick. Needed a better pass there. Defenders on the back foot. Out to the left it goes. Besic. Pjanic. Timely intervention. Jordan Henderson. And it's Salah. Mohamed Salah drives it forward. Mane. All the way back and they start again. Kolasinac. Dzeko. Pjanic. Besic. He could be in here. Goes for goal! Jordan Henderson. We hit half-time, so neither team has broken through. It's certainly not going to want to try. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goalless. And after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change perhaps after half-time. And we're already back underway here. So deadlock still as the second half begins.
Well, it's a mode of defending that's been their choice in recent times. Retreat and make sure that the play is always in front of them.
Cut out in the nick of time.
Origi really just wasn't quick enough then. Well, his thinking certainly wasn't. Didn't make use of what I felt were some very good options.
Bosnia and Herzegovina can't make any sort of inroad despite all this possession. Matip does well there, alert, hoists it forward, and it's Salah. It's Origi! He's missed, but not by that far.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
And it's played forward. Mane. Besic. Bosnia and Herzegovina keep the ball, but can't do anything meaningful with it. Kolasinac. Forward it goes.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Ball through needs to be good here. Besic. Well read, he sorted that out. And try as they might, they just couldn't get into an attacking area. Mohamed Salah. Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them. Fabinho. Not much subtlety, he's launched himself there. Cuts it out. Chip through. And it's Salah. Bicekcic gets into the right position to intercept.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Henderson gets it back. Wijnaldum! Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Right through the middle. Now can he finish? Plays it back.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
He's made sure that that won't get through. Kolasinac plays it forward.
They're making life really hard for themselves. The ball needs to be in the mixer, not there.
Ball's out once more. Out again for a throw-in. That's not going to go down too well with his teammates.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Beautifully done. Here's the chance to cross. They've got a corner here. Liverpool with another corner. Now it's Mane. Good save, he got a decent fist on that. Chance for a cross, maybe now or never. And here's Shaqiri. Salah. Keita. He's looked long this time. And through to the goalkeeper. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, it looked 0-0 from a fair way out. Little craft or guile or penetration. Defence is largely untroubled. It's goals. And after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
A rather flat performance for me when we expected...
wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much-anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. One glance and you know where we are. It is one of the most recognisable arenas for the beautiful game in the world. And boy, does it add to the occasion. And already we're underway here.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can...
Going for goal! Goal!
What a start, and what a contribution from the main man. I had a feeling he might do something, given his reputation, but to do it like that, absolutely brilliant. I wasn't expecting that.
That was a given. It always was.
Yeah, and all engineered, Peter, by some smart running and movement. That's already something to admire, but how about the pass? Just wonderful. Loved it.
Tries a shot! Beautiful, intricate passing. They are toying with their opponents.
Well, they know that their version of what they do is extremely good. I mean, it's a level of possession that leaves the opposition chasing shadows.
That's a look and place it in.
They didn't manage to get nearly enough into the box, and that speaks of little ambition.
Marco Verratti. Good challenge, he just stood firm. And it's played forward, and it's Firmino. Milner. That intervention was very necessary. And here's Mohamed Salah. Firmino. Whistle's gone, and the referee has given a penalty. So a big chance now from 12 yards to further improve their position of comfort. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Well, the keeper probably felt he could read that, but he's guessed completely wrongly. He's gone to the other side.
Liverpool grab a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
Well, that second goal has given them so much more command and confidence now, and they should be able to take it on from here and either add to their lead or close it out. Surely they'll manage one or the other.
Milner. Oxlade-Chamberlain. And here's Roberto Firmino. Chooses to go back. Milner. Surely. Shooting chance! Kira. Marco Verratti. And that's a throw-in. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Oh, great ball! Has a pop! Back of the net! Was there ever any doubt?
Yeah, and he knew all along what he wanted to do, and it's a really great instinctive finish.
Paris Saint-Germain get themselves back into contention.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
Gets wrestled off the ball. And it's Salah. And the counter is on. More than that, a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Fabinho. Oh, he's found him in space. Mane proving impossible to wrestle off the ball. Up to meet it! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work, though.
Bernat. Marco Verratti. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Meunier. That's been won straight back. Kira. Meunier. Marco Verratti. Oxlade-Chamberlain. Oxlade-Chamberlain drives it forward, and now they can launch a counter. Gets the better of his man. Oh, great defending, that needed doing. Kira demonstrating fabulous determination. He just will not be beaten. Now it's Cavani. And it's Salah. There's the through ball. He's left his man. And Firmino! Oh, fine stop from the keep. The referee's had a look. And he's blown his whistle for half-time. So a really good half of football. 3 goals and just one separating them.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period.
Well, it's still anyone's game, as both sides have shown they have goals in them. As for the next one, should it arrive, that may have a bigger bearing as to who emerges victorious.
Liverpool head into the half-time break with a narrow advantage. It is 2-1. Here we go again. Mane. Milner. It's Choupo-Moting. He spotted the run and played him through. And he's straight offside. Fabinho. Oh, good take in a good area. Bernat gets good distance on it. It's gone for a throw-in. Neymar. Mbappe. Choupo-Moting. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Oxlade-Chamberlain tries to get it forward quickly. And here's Roberto Firmino. Mane. Mane is flagged offside. Oh, what's he done? Fires from distance. Oh, wow! An absolute pile driver! A finish right from the top draw! 2 to the good! They have breathing space! What a fabulous hit! No keeper in the world is keeping that out.
Well, the power he managed to get into the shot just seemed to catch the goalkeeper by surprise. He really thumped it.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, that goal should be a big game changer. It's certainly been a big mood changer.
Now it's Cavani. Paris Saint-Germain keeping their men at arm's length here.
Yeah, I just think it's a conservative move to deny runners the opportunity of going beyond that rear guard.
Marco Verratti. Bernat. Good idea, just poorly executed. And it's Milner. Could be a chance, and the finish! And it's there! And they are pulling clear here. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, I think that defence there thought they were in good position and they had him where they wanted, yet somehow he's worked the scoring position when it didn't see him on. It's really crafty business, that.
He's made it 3. Quite a day at the office for him.
Oh, he's been unstoppable in this match. Every single time he's been in possession, he's looked a threat.
It's starting to look like a done deal now.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. Milner, Mane, real chance! Plays it back, and he's cut it out. Neymar. Milner. Milner! Oh, outstanding save.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
He's had a go! It goes to show he is human after all.
Well, he did get himself into a good position, something for him to cling to.
Meunier. Neymar. Bernat. He's there to his big chance! He scores!
Oh, what a cracking goal, but a cracking touch as well. That's what made it for me. That's brilliant play all round.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? It's come loose. Paris Saint-Germain get it back again. Nicely measured pass. Has a go! Goal!
The understanding between those two plays a big part in that, and releasing the run on side proved the key ingredient.
Liverpool blast themselves into a 3-goal lead. Now it's Roberto Firmino. Oxlade-Chamberlain. Firmino gets it out to the wing. And here's Roberto Firmino. Marco Verratti. Neymar. Choupo-Moting. Pablo Sarabia. It needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. A real chance to break. And it's Oxlade-Chamberlain. Crunching tackle. It's a loose ball. And he's pulled him up for that challenge. He has shown him a yellow card. There's a long ball. Oxlade-Chamberlain. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. And here's Mane. Mbappe. And it's Cavani. Gomez cuts it out. Matip. And time is up. Liverpool a class apart. Opponents torn apart. They are comprehensive winners. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Yeah, they had a game plan which was about hammering away in central positions, and it paid off. For me, they were persistent and ruthless.
Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Gomez. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Dybala. Dybala unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Bonucci does well to read it and intercepts. De Sciglio plays it forward. Matuidi. And it's Firmino. He came in hard, very hard. Bentancur gets the better of his man. Going for goal! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Ramsey. And the shot! Bonucci. Juventus who take the lead.
The understanding between those two plays a big part in that, and releasing the run on side proved the key ingredient.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting. Forward it goes. Ramsey. Now it's Henderson. Jordan Henderson. Oh, Red, they've been good at that. Rugani goes upfield. And it's Henderson. Out to the right. Now it's Roberto Firmino. And he's cut it out. Danger averted for now. Liverpool with another corner. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And the chances keep on coming. They're awarded another corner. That's a throw. Oh, good steal. He just read it. Real chance! Rugani can hoist it clear.
Oh, that's great defending to cover for the goalkeeper and just get something in the way.
Now it's Dybala. Dybala floats one over. Gomez tries to get it forward quickly. And it's the goalkeepers to claim. Bentancur. Hardly anything between the sides. And the score is 1-0.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Hoists it forward, and now the breakaway. He's left his man. Matuidi, well positioned to make that interception. Mane. He's picked him out. Oh, what a ball! Mohamed Salah showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And he's surging through. Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Juventus presented with the perfect chance here to open up their lead. Dybala with a real chance here. Pjanic! Mane. Juventus looking odds-on to go in at the break with their advantage intact. Turns and goes back. And here's Mane. Firmino. He's been bundled over. That is a foul. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
Oh, smart save. He had plenty to do.
Absolutely terrific, terrific reflexes. Goalkeeping at its very best.
Now it's Dybala. Dybala proving impossible to wrestle off the ball. He's got away. Corner given. Has a pop! Worth a try. Not this time.
Well, that was inventive and speculative, but the thought process was a little slicker than the attempt.
There's the through ball. And the shot! And in it goes! And this is getting better. The referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So, views on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Juventus sitting pretty here at half-time, 2-0 up. And the game has already resumed here. Gets wrestled off the ball. And the finish! It's in! And the second half is off to a flyer! Given such an open invitation, he was always going to shoot.
It's rarely a problem when that much time is afforded in the penalty box. Nobody sensed where the danger was lurking, and the finish was made a lot easier.
Liverpool get themselves back into contention.
Scoring early in this half just takes the pressure off now and allows them a chance to be a bit more patient in trying to level things up.
Shoots! Gets himself into trouble and he's lost it. He's had that... Oh, shooting chance! It's loose. Oh, it's Matuidi. And that's left him on the seat of his pants. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that and just kind of walk around and let others do all the chasing, but instead he looks as if he relishes the chance to dig in for his team here.
Now it's Mane. Looks to play him in. That's a minor communications breakdown.
We can assume that they've been instructed by the boss to stay in attack.
They're just looking to break, aren't they?
Yeah, the key now is just to get the ball to them as soon as possible.
And here's Roberto Firmino. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Gets it back. Lugano. Chip through. Van Dijk has a hit. It's anyone's ball. Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Van Dijk sparked a tremendous stop there, and I think it's fair to add, he just wasn't expecting it. Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, this isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what they have to do.
And it's played forward. He spotted the run and played him through. De Ligt cuts it out. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Nicely measured pass. Matuidi, chance to break. Oh, some tackle that. Lugano drives it forward. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Ramsey. Too much on it, and that's the keeper's. Oh, good interception. It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Well read, he sorted that out.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Ramsey goes looking. And here's Pjanic. Oh, that's a fine challenge.
Juventus are looking to make this one safe. They want to reduce the risk.
Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Yeah, he's run himself into the ground, hasn't he? And it's good to see that the crowd appreciate his efforts, because he has put in a real honest shift.
And it's Matuidi.
This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
The referee's awarded a free kick.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Oh, real danger here. Loose ball, who's going to get that?
Well, it remains to be seen whether they can come up with that little bit of class to rescue the situation, and it needs to be any time now, really.
He gets past his man. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. And the referee brings it to a close. Whatever the shortcomings on either side, it was a great game to watch, just one between them. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Yeah, they had a game plan which was about hammering away in central positions.
Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. There are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. Blue and burgundy wherever you look, hymns ringing loud and proud. This is what it is to be in the Camp Nou. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, Giorgio Chiellini. He's the very definition of a rock at the back. He's so physically imposing, but also a great reader of the game, and his positioning is usually spot on. The technical side of defending doesn't often get a mention, but just watch this guy's tackles if you want a great display of timing and precision. He does it best.
Yeah, the scourge of so many strikers. Roberto. Surely, shapes to shoot! Goal! Barcelona! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal.
Juventus trail at this early stage. How will they respond? Chiellini was typically well positioned. And here's Dybala, cut out in the nick of time. Barcelona, they'll have a game plan here, Jim. What do you think it might be?
Yeah, I think possession is key to their whole game. They've just got to avoid a bad habit they're very aware of and not get too elaborate.
Dybala. He's had a go! And it's played forward. Tries to dink it in. Well positioned to make that interception. Pjanic. Ramsey. Douglas Costa. And here's Dybala. Ter Stegen deals with it effortlessly. Rakitic. Bonucci cuts it out. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Bonucci gets his final warning.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
Dinks one in. Up he gets! Oh, shame, that was nicely worked.
Oh, it was such a clever pass that plummets the defence, and it could well be revisited, this.
It's gone for a throw-in. Ramsey. And it's Ramsey. Douglas Costa. Rakitic. Messi. Roberto looking to get on the end of this. Roberto. Messi! It's broken loose. Douglas Costa. And now they can launch a counter. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. He's got away. Douglas Costa. He's had a shot. Cristiano Ronaldo. And oh! He has done it! Juventus are level. Well, from right in front of goal, there was no way he was going to miss.
Cristiano Ronaldo is the obvious danger man here, and yet he was afforded way too much freedom. I think he was gifted that goal. His reputation should have been warning enough for them.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
He gets past his man. Messi. Barcelona have a free kick. Perhaps the final meaningful act of the first half. Up to meet it! No attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Pico. did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
Ramsey goes, Dybala has a go! Rakitic, forward it goes. Roberto. That is going to be the final action of the first half. What it has been an even contest, as the scoreline suggests, and it has been more than decent to watch. The midway point of the game.
Well, for us neutrals, this is fantastic. If you're a fan from either side, it's unpleasant, and as for the managers, check your heart rate.
So, both teams heading off for the break. An interesting game has brewed up here, hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half. But the score at half-time is 1-1. And we are already promptly back underway. And it's Douglas Costa.
Yeah, it looks like a change of approach, and it may just freshen things up.
And they've been caught out here. Barcelona claiming a corner, and the referee concurs. Tries to get it clear. Gets wrestled off the ball. Barcelona are leaving men forward, threatening to break.
Well, if they're not putting the work in by getting back, they have to deliver with this tactic. Well, it's a mode of defending that's been their choice in recent times. Retreat and make sure that the play is always in front of them.
Griezmann drives it forward. Griezmann needed to come up with a better ball.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Bentancur. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. He's had a look, going for goal! Goal! Juventus! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Juventus are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Juventus go into the lead.
He's just gone and reminded us yet again of what a threat he carries.
That had to be more accurate. PK. Jordi Alba. Griezmann. Look at the defender bombing forward. Has gone out. Longley. And it's Griezmann. Out to the left it goes. Griezmann. It's a brilliant interception.
Barcelona are definitely going about this the right way.
Well, hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what they have to do.
Has a pop! It's a goal! 2 up and threatening to pull clear. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, I think two keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind one. There was real venom in the strike and clear composure from the placement.
Well, it's an inspired substitution, terrific move by the boss.
That's how you make an impact as a sub. You know, when most are tiring, you can impose a freshness and energy to best effect. What an introduction.
Juventus go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
It's pretty clear that he's being singled out.
Well, there's certainly a coordinated attempt to shut him down, which is, I suppose, a natural response.
And he's away. This could fall anywhere. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. Rabiot. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Rabiot. Well played, he saw that coming. Rakitic. And it's Rakitic. And here's Suarez. Suarez is flagged offside. So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Dembele, now it's Griezmann. Dembele, looking to force his way through. Vidal. Messi gets it, and now what? Bernardeschi plays it forward. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. And there's a long ball. Arthur positions himself well and cuts it out. And that is that. Juventus did it the hard way. A testament to their great powers of recovery. They have defied the odds. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Juventus just seem to be one of those sides that thrives on adversity. The tougher it gets, the more they come.
Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. They are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation.
Ramsey! They scored! What a start, and what a contribution from the main man. I had a feeling he might do something, given his reputation, but to do it like that, absolutely brilliant. I wasn't expecting that.
Absolutely thundered in. Keeper, no chance.
Is it just me, or did he make that look very, very easy? That was terrific skill and composure from him. He finished with such aplomb.
Barcelona trail at this early stage. How will they respond? And it's Danilo. Cristiano Ronaldo. Piqué is typically well positioned. And it's played forward. Gets the better of his man. He's one-on-one, surely! Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. Piqué does well there, alert. Barcelona will have a game plan here, Jim. What do you think it might be?
They're a counter-attacking outfit, Peter, who can be a tad boring by sitting back for spells, but they do excite when they spring the break.
It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what do they try to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
Dybala. Lovely bit of skill. Shapes to shoot! Needs to get it forward quickly. Right through the middle. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Ronaldo looking to get on the end of this. He gets past his man. Towering header! Oh, taken with style! Two to the good! They have breathing space!
Juventus are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, that second goal has given them so much more command.
Chiellini has given away a free kick. Juventus are very strong with their defending, perhaps too strong on occasion.
Well, Peter, they don't look too bothered about discipline, which could well catch up with them in the form of suspensions.
Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
Chiellini. Alexandro. Szczesny. Bonucci drives it forward. Played out to the right. Can't get the better of his opposite number. Chance to break. Griezmann gets into some space. Nicely controlled. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. And here's Dybala. Longley gets into the right position to intercept. And it's Luis Suarez. Bonucci. And here's Higuain. Now it's Luis Suarez. And now the breakaway.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Now it's Luis Suarez, and he's cut it out. Alexandro. Longley does well to read it and intercepts. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Danilo plays it towards the front. And that has put paid to that. Rabiot. Chiellini. And it's half-time here. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Juventus sitting pretty here at half-time, 2-0 up. Here we go again then. Rabiot. Matuidi. Chiellini. Alexandro. Ramsey. Rabiot. Dybala. Alexandro. Going through. Dybala. Matuidi. Chiellini. Forward it goes. Alexandro. Dybala. Matuidi, surely a shot. Semedo goes looking, and he has been fouled there. Promising move that, good inroads into enemy territory, but no joy. Dybala. Well, it's a safety in numbers approach to defending here.
Yeah, but dropping deep can bring more trouble.
Yeah?
Well, shots from distance and space in wider positions, besides the obvious issue of inviting most of your opposition high up the pitch.
Ramsey, who has made his impact already. And it's Ramsey. Ramsey. Rakitic did really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Big chance! In it goes! Back within one! They have them in their sights again!
It's a keeper's nightmare, Peter. He just couldn't pick up on it until it was way too late, having so many bodies in front of him.
Barcelona get themselves back into contention.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
He's made sure that that won't get through. Danilo. Rabiot. Decent looking ball. Christian goes for goal! Hoists it forward. Done very well to intervene. Rabiot. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Higuain.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Rabiot.
Juventus are clearly looking to kill this game off. It's keeping the ball away from the other end too.
Rabiot. Matuidi. Dybala. Ramsey. What a ball this has turned out to be. It's Higuain! Ter Stegen trying to get there. Corner it is. Dybala. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary.
Juventus probably could have killed things off, but they should be okay here.
Just the keeper to beat, and the shot!
Well, it remains to be seen whether they can come up with that little bit of class to rescue this situation, and it needs to be any time now, really.
Shot a goal! Alexandro gets good distance on it. And it's Griezmann. And here's Suarez. Just a few more moments for them to hang on. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Juventus always by the odd goal. It really could have gone either way, but a win is a win. What are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Well, if ever there was a good tone setter for it.
Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. There are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. The stands here, the curva, as the locals call them, make for quite an impressive sight, all in support of the grand old lady of the Italian game. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, Paulo Dybala. His game's all about control and subtlety, rather than power and strength. But that doesn't make it any less effective. He goes past defenders with a couple of silky skills, create shooting opportunities for himself, or open things up for...
Has a goal! Oh, the ball's in for the follow-up! up to head it! Decent enough try.
Bonucci did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
Ribéry. And it's Dybala. Just brushed off the ball there. Fiorentina will play a certain way here, Jim. What is that way?
Well, this team is at their best, Peter, when on the counter-attack. They have the personnel to work it in devastating fashion.
Rabiot very firm in standing his ground there. It is a tough, full-contact contest.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what are they trying to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
Goes for goal! And the ball's come out! Alexandro tries to get... Up he gets! Goal! Juventus! And it's Juventus who take the lead.
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Juventus draw first blood here.
Surprise, surprise. He just keeps on delivering, and listen, we all expect that.
Cutrone. Ribéry. Can he deliver? No foul, says the referee. Douglas Costa. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Juventus have been showing a newly found sharpness out there. They've been good playing down the middle of late.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Cutrone. Chiesa. And it's played forward, cut out in the nick of time. There really wasn't very much in that, not far away from being a telling final ball.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Badel battles to win it back. Hardly anything between the sides, and the score is 1-0. Ribéry goes on a charge down the left. Well, that's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. Now it's Dybala. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. He's looked long this time. Oh, real danger here. Going through. Dybala going for goal. Really well taken goal. And with that goal comes comfort. That really... Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Finds himself eased off the ball. Rabiot plays it forward. Ramsey tries running with the ball at his feet. Ramsey goes looking. Oh, that is asking for trouble. And it's Ribéry. Chiesa!
Looking back on that, it was some save and potentially a big moment for the keeper and this team.
Now it's Dybala. A chance! Dybala has a go! He's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first-half success with another show of strength?
Juventus go in at half-time on a comfortable 2-goal cushion. Already up and running for the second half. Buffon is very much switched on to make that. Now it's Ramsey, gets wrestled off the ball.
Peter, we can only applaud that quality of tackle in the circumstances. It was probably goal-saving.
Douglas Costa. Now it's Rabiot. Rabiot with a massive lead! And it's there! And surely that settles it.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. It was all very well drilled.
Juventus take a 3-goal lead, and they are romping out of sight. Cutrone, looking to force his way through. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. Cristiano Ronaldo. Real chance! Keeper's got his work done.
Juventus just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear.
And he just whacks it away. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Ribery absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
Well, they say that your front lads should be that first line of stopping the opposition, and I think he's taken it to another level with his desire to get back and help everyone out.
Good challenge, he just stood firm. Rugani. Dybala. Cristiano. Oh, shooting chance! He scores! Yet another goal in an awesome performance. They are in complete charge.
Juventus are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
He's made it 2, and no doubt he's hungry for more. It's become a case of men against boys.
Bonucci just did a brilliant job there. It was one of those all-or-nothing commitments.
Douglas Costa! Keeper always had the measure of that.
Juventus are looking quite mean on the counter, and combating that requires even more meanness.
Caceres is there. Chance! This could fall anywhere. Chilio. It's a goal kick. Gazal. Great strength, too strong for his opponent.
Gazal really got caught in a trap there, and he just couldn't get out.
Now it's Dybala. Douglas Costa hits one! Oh, terrific save.
Juventus know they can rely on the counter, and they've just expressed a warning.
Forward it goes. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that and just kind of walk around and let others do all the job.
He's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Loses his balance and loses the ball. That's pretty clear, it is a foul. And he is going into that little black book. The players are flocking round their fallen colleague and they look worried. It's another dead ball chance. Goalkeeper's ball. Caceres.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Bonucci positions himself well and cuts it out. Cutrone has given away a free kick. Cutrone has been told to walk, and he needs to be wary of his reaction now. He wouldn't want to risk further sanction. Bonucci. Chiesa. This could spell danger. Ramsey. It's a loose ball. The whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. And it's Ramsey. He gets past his man, looking to get within range. Oh, that's a waste. That'll be a throw-in. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. Fiorentina are very strong with their defending, perhaps too strong on occasion.
Well, they seem to be stuck on a one-way street to indiscipline. The modern game won't tolerate this. It spells trouble.
Chances coming thick and fast. It's another set piece. Keeps everyone guessing. So who's he picking out? Badel plays it forward quickly. And there goes the final whistle. Juventus, winners of a no contest, they just swamped their opponents in superior quality. Any reflections on what you've seen?